Retired Admiral William McRaven. Now, you'll remember William McRaven as a former Navy SEAL who oversaw the 2011 operation that killed Osama bin Laden. Last year, McRaven said that Donald Trump's attacks on the news media represented the greatest threat to American democracy that he's ever seen.
Thank you.
Now, during that Fox News Sunday interview, Donald Trump decided to hit back, suggesting that McRaven and the Navy SEALs had failed, that they had screwed up, that the Navy SEALs were insufficient to the task in front of them, and they should have found Osama bin Laden much sooner.
Bill McRaven, retired admiral, Navy SEAL, 37 years, former head of U.S. Special Operations.
Hillary Clinton fan.
Special Operations.
Excuse me, Hillary Clinton fan.
Who led the operations, commanded the operations that took down Saddam Hussein and that killed Osama bin Laden, says that your sentiment is the greatest threat to democracy in his lifetime.
He's a Hillary Clinton backer and an Obama backer. And frankly,
he was a Navy SEAL.
Wouldn't it have been nice if we got Osama bin Laden a lot sooner than that? Wouldn't it have been nice? You know, think of this. Living in Pakistan, beautifully in Pakistan, in what I guess they considered a nice mansion. I don't know, I've seen nicer.
It's Steve Ratner. First of all, he's lying. This shouldn't shock anybody. Maybe diehard Trump fans don't want to know the truth, but they can check their Google machine. Or if they don't have a Google machine, they can go next door, or perhaps they can go to a community center and find a Google machine there, unless they want to keep bathing in lies. Because right now, Donald Trump is lying about one of America's great heroes that helped kill Osama bin Laden. Admiral McRaven said that he never supported Hillary Clinton. He never supported Barack Obama. I do not back Hillary Clinton or anyone else. I'm a fan of President Obama and President George W. Bush, both of whom I worked for. I admire all presidents, regardless of their political party, who uphold the dignity of the office and use that office to bring the nation together in challenging times. That's Admiral William McRaven. And yet, you know, Steve, this whole nonsense that Donald Trump is some big supporter of the troops. We found out this weekend that he said he was too busy making phone calls to go across the bridge to Arlington and lay a wreath like every president has done since JFK. He, of course, didn't want to get rained on, so he didn't go to one of the most sacred ceremonies and one of the great battles in U.S. Marine history. He's never been really to a war zone, hasn't even visited the troops on the border. He's put American troops on the border to keep them away from their families during the holidays for a political stunt. I don't know. This guy doesn't sound a whole lot like a big supporter of the military to me.
No, look, first of all, Admiral McRaven is one of the great military heroes of our time. He joined the Navy the day after he got out of the University of Texas. He rose up to be the commander of SEAL Team 6. He rose up to be the commander of all the Joint Special Operations Forces. And it is not, by the way, his job. It was not his job to find Osama bin Laden. The CIA's job. They did it. And then the SEAL team went in as soon as they were found. He also, as you know, gave one of the great commencement speeches of all time at the University of Texas, which he turned into a book called Make Your Bed. He's really a true American hero that Donald Trump has just trashed for absolutely no reason. And secondly, he also lied about another thing in that interview when he said he went to Arlington on the last Armistice Day. He did not go to Arlington on the last Armistice Day. He did go on Memorial Day, but it's traditional. Barack Obama went every single Arlington Day. Armistice Day, excuse me. Every single Armistice Day, Barack Obama went to Arlington. And so, yes, for all the reasons you say, Donald Trump can say he's a great supporter of the military, but to act like this toward one of our great heroes, to act like this toward